Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. We are live. Today is September 10th, 2014. My name's Rex Harris, and as always, it's an honor and a privilege to be able to spend some time with you here today. This morning, we are going to talk about how to sift, sort, and filter your list. And it doesn't matter whether you already have a list or not. There are ways in which you can acquire leads for free online every day if you're just willing to do the work. And depending on what it is that you're promoting or selling, I mean, you can find, qualified people to buy your products all day long online, and it would never cost you a dime. Granted, it would be a slower process that way, but anything that you want to accomplish here can be done if you're just willing to, do the necessary work. I mean, there's multiple ways to go about building a list, including collecting Skype contact IDs and email addresses and friends on Facebook and a Facebook group and IBO Toolbox and associate request. I mean, there's all sorts of different ways that you can build a list. Okay, but you got to do it. I mean, that's just the thing. It's not going to do itself for you. It's going to require for you to A, do the work that requires you to harvest the leads every day, and B, connect with those leads by whichever means is necessary. If you have to utilize a telephone, then you know what? You pick up the phone. And if you are going to collect email addresses and have to send a broadcast to your list 3 times a day, then you send a broadcast to your list 3 times a day. You have to be willing to do whatever it takes to reach people, because if you're not reaching people and moving people from point A to point B to assist them with getting a question answered or a problem solved, you're going to find it's very hard to make money online. That's just the way that it is. Okay, so a couple of different techniques I'm going to share with you guys today for collecting leads. We're going to start with collecting manual leads and basically how to go through and, for lack of a better way to put it, cherry pick people that you would, believe to be a great fit for what it is that you're doing. Okay? Most internet marketers, okay, have a reason to reach other internet marketers, especially if you're of the academy. Make sure those collar flaps are folded down right. And I think my cat wants to come up. And what do you think, you're going to do better than me? He's just like over here pawing at me like, dude, pet. Okay? For those of you that are looking to reach internet marketers for the purposes of selling digital information products or software or whatever it is that you want to sell, obviously, the best place for you to go to promote something along those lines is into a group of people that would be a great fit for what it is that you have to offer. Okay? The same thing applies to every method of marketing. It doesn't matter whether I'm going to use conversational marketing to chat with people directly, whether I'm going to pick up the telephone. None of that stuff matters. Okay? Bottom line is this. Okay? If you want to make money as a home business owner, as an internet marketer, somehow, some way, you are going to have a method of marketing that connects with people, answers a question, and solves a problem for them. That's just the way that it is. Okay, you're either going to learn to do those things and implement them yourself, or you're going to outsource them to someone else. The other option is you're going to leverage somebody else's system and story completely and just do it buying traffic in bulk, which, if that is something that you want to do, by all means, that option is available to you as well. Okay, there's more than one way to make money on the internet. Okay, you just have to make the decision to implement the techniques that will get you there. Okay, so excuse me, first thing we're going to start with here today is IBO Toolbox. You have all heard me, for those of you that have been with us for a while, talk about IBO Toolbox time and time and time again. And you're going to hear me continue to talk about IBO Toolbox time and again because of the fact that for those of you, especially those of you that are promoting the Academy as a way to get cash flow going right now, you can't ask for a better place to reach people who are an ideal audience for the Academy than IBO Toolbox. Starting with, okay, what time is it now? It's 11:05 a.m. Eastern Time. And today the website's already had 120,461 visitors. Okay? That's 899,657 this week. Today's Wednesday. And we're 10 days into the month, and there's already been 2,384,084 people at some point looking at IBO Toolbox, and much of that happens right here in the members area. Okay, and here's a prime example. If I'm a motivated marketer who's going to go out here and do whatever it takes to become successful, I'm going to get to the point where I'm making $5,000 a month in the Academy, or I'm making $10,000 a month in my primary business, or whatever it is that you're promoting. All right. Here we have a lead, okay? Complete contact information right here, just like this, okay? Here we have a lead. Next thing I do is I go view the profile, and I find out which businesses Helene is promoting. So I check the product website, MBA, Professional Coach, Helene LaFleck, Home Business Pro, Longevity Expert for Young and Daring Baby Boomers. Okay. Opportunity website, FGX Express, Power Strips. Okay, so I'm going to make a note of that here. Okay, and just like that, I have a fantastic lead, and it didn't cost me a dime. Not a dime. Okay, I can make other notes based on the profile, lifelong entrepreneur and business coach. Okay, I want to take it to the next level. Saying I'm spending 30 minutes before I go to bed at night to build my lead sheet for the next day. Hint, hint, hint. Okay. Twitter, longevity expert. She's got, she's built quite a presence for herself online. So, cool. That would be someone I would want to call. That would be someone who may get behind the vision of a business opportunity or a team build or something like that. So, as always, like I've taught before here, hi, Helene. Welcome to IBO. It's great to see you here. And in this case, I'll probably go for straight engagement. How are you today? Okay, I may take it to the next level here. All right, because you can be a little bit more aggressive here, provided the page is going to load for us. Tick tock, tick tock. Come on, IBO. Here it is right here. Okay. We're already associates, interestingly enough. So now that we're associates, one of the things that I'll do here too is call and say, hi, is Helene there? This is Celine. Helene, Rex Harris calling from IBO Toolbox. How are you today? Well, I'm great, thanks. How are you? I'm fantastic. Thanks for asking. Say, we just became associates here, so I just wanted to reach out to you, say hi, and touch base. How are things? Really just that simple. The art of touching base, ladies and gentlemen, will make you a lot of money if you will just do it. Okay? So, looks like I have some new associates here that have come in recently, perhaps as leads, because each time I get a new, and she's an actual lead that came in. This means that she signed up for IBO Toolbox through my referral link. Okay? So there's a very good chance that Helene is aware of who I am at some juncture in here now, because she came through one of my marketing systems somewhere in cyberspace. Okay, and as you can see, ladies and gentlemen, leads are not hard to come by. The greatest challenge that people face when it comes to leads is what to say to people. I hear this all the time. It's like, why won't people just buy stuff? Well, it doesn't work like that. I mean, yes, people will go to, websites online and buy stuff like eBay and Craigslist and things like that, and they will join business opportunities through the internet. They will buy informational products and software and videos and stuff like that through the internet. Okay? But the challenge that you have as someone who promotes stuff online is creating trust. You have to create trust. And trust is very easy to create when you call someone on the telephone, introduce yourself, focus on them, and then share something with them that can help them get even better at what it is that they're doing. I mean, just think about this for a moment. All right? And I think that for some of you today, this is going to be an aha moment for you, because I want you to have an aha moment today. If you think about every business opportunity that you've ever been involved with, maybe it's one, maybe it's 10. If you think about anything that you've tried to sell online, products, services, software, isn't it interesting how there's such a small majority of people, or a small minority of people who are able to execute this in such a way that it generates time and money freedom for themselves and their families when so many other people cannot. Isn't that interesting? And I've gone back and I've done the research and I've done the studies. And do you know the one fundamental difference between the people who are having monumental success and the people who are having no success at all? There's one thing, okay? And it is a relationship with their buyers every time. Because the majority of people that sell stuff online and treat their customers right, guess what? They'll come back and they'll buy more from them. They'll come back and they'll buy more from them. They'll subscribe to them on a monthly basis, as long as you continue to deliver on what you've promised to deliver on and continue to bring the value like we're doing with the Academy. I'm very excited to be able to share with you guys what we're going to be sharing with you guys tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. In terms of who we're going to have assisting us in the development of the actual, I guess we'll call it curriculum, if you will, of the academy. So people are going to be able to go through and boom, okay, which method of marketing is best for me? Bam, I'm going to go learn this, or I'm going to go learn this. And it's going to be right there, you know, all lined up. Okay, we've got some amazing people stepping up to really take the academy to the levels of success that we know it's going to achieve just based on how well it's done in such a short period of time. And all of that has come through building relationships with other human beings, guys and gals. And it starts with understanding how to communicate with people. Now, this is Jolene's online right now. Okay. So I'm actually going to go through now because she came in as a lead. I'm going to send Helene a message. See you here. How may I be of service? Ladies and gentlemen, Darren Little says that tell me more about that are 5 words that will make you rich. How may I be of service? Those are 6 words that will make you rich right there too. Okay? Think about this in terms of every interaction that you have with another person on the internet. It's how you conduct yourself and how you treat people that's going to determine the conversion. Okay? And from that foundation, that's where you begin to reach out into broader audiences and begin to sift, filter, and sort these leads. Okay? Doing that via email, okay, that's not free. Okay, that costs money to do this, what we do every month. Okay, no getting around that. Costs money to have an autoresponder. Costs money to buy traffic. Okay, costs time to drive traffic. Costs time to create content that's going to drive traffic. Okay, this costs time here. Okay, but it doesn't cost any money. Right, and yet our objective with both is the exact same thing, to build a list, okay, collect email addresses, collect leads, and talk to people. It's really just that simple. And I can talk to people on the telephone. I can talk to people using the chat feature in Facebook or IBO Toolbox. I can chat with people like we're doing right now via live hangout, where I invite all of our members and everybody on my list to join us for a workshop every day. Somehow, some way, you are going to communicate with your audience, even if you just create pre-recorded videos that walk people step by step through a process. That's still taking the time to engage and communicate. And when I'm talking about engage and communicate, I'm not talking about staring blindly in the camera and saying, "Hi, my name's Bob. Thank you for visiting my website today." I'm not talking about that type of thing. I'm talking about wake up, you know, and embrace that. When you do that, you are going to find an incredible release and breakthrough in your life. I did, and I know many people who have. When you are willing to finally come to that point where, you know what, I am one of the people in this community that has the time, that has some knowledge, that has the ability to learn some stuff and then share it with others. I think one of the greatest decisions that I've made in a long time is to partner up with people who understand the need for a support center for our workspace. Okay, because quite honestly, I mean, it's been attempted many times, but there's just not a lot out there that works for people. Okay, we're talking about not only giving people access to specific step-by-step training as pro members, we're talking about live one-on-one access with people who can answer your questions and are willing to connect with you and work with you right now. All you have to do is send in a help. I've got a help desk request that came in today from someone that's building a health and nutrition-based business opportunity. You know, hey, how can I utilize the academy to build this? We will show you. Okay. We will get on the phone with them. We will talk to them. I already know what the business opportunity is. I already know who to connect him with to get advice on that. I already know what type of information to provide for him that he can get results with, because I've got a friend of mine who's crushing it in the same business opportunity using the same script and the same marketing methodology day after day after day. And ladies and gentlemen, that's when you will come into a place like IBO Toolbox and you will appreciate someone like Nicole here, who has put their contact information out there, is looking in the camera, smiling, hint, hint, hint. I hope you guys are taking notes today, because I'm giving you guys some incredible value here. And I don't say that I'm not looking for a round of applause. But I mean, ladies and gentlemen, what we're showing you here today is a fantastic way for you to start making money, to start getting signups in your primary business. Okay, because this is not rocket science. Okay, it's just not. You just have to be willing to do what's necessary. You know, stop chasing shortcuts, because they don't exist. A lot of people think email marketing is, okay, she doesn't have any businesses listed there yet. She's brand new. So, okay, I'm getting blown up on Facebook. Did something happen with YouTube? There's an issue with my mic. Gotcha. Okay. Let me turn off screen sharing here for a moment. Okay, is the issue still there? Everything looks good here. Yeah, everything looks solid on this end. Could have just been a little scratch in the internet connection. Hello?
Hey, Rick. There's an issue with your mic. I've been hearing it for a day or two. It sounds like something's rubbing up against your mic.
It sounds like something's rubbing up against my mic.
Yeah, it sounds like when you're talking, it sounds like wind blowing or something hitting your mic or something. I can hear there's something rubbing something. Everything looks good here.
All right.
I've been hearing it for a while.
All right, let me try something here. I'll be right back. Okay, let me try something here real quick. I'll be right back. Not quite sure what the issue is, but please stand by. Okay, is this better now? I'm going to check my microphone settings here too, make sure that they're not too high. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. I'm just looking at my settings here. And it doesn't look like the mic's getting blown up at all. So let me jump back here real quick and just double check and see. Is this better now? Okay. All right. Well, weird. I'm not quite sure what that was all about, but it almost sounds like the microphone might have been picking up my ceiling fan or something. So, who knows? All right. So, anywho, well, we got just about the bottom of the hour anyway, so we'll, now that we have that issue resolved, we'll just about that time anyway. So yeah, in conclusion, you know, making it a point to communicate with the people that are coming into the academy, because I mean, most of you, I mean, if you notice now, we've added to where you can collect phone numbers, okay? If you're getting phone numbers from people, call them. If you want to get conversion, you want to get greater conversion, make the phone calls. It's really just that simple, okay? When people sign up, and call them. If they give a Skype ID, reach out to them on Skype. If they, once you get their email address, reach out to them once on your own via email. These are things that are going to get you greater conversion and what's going to help you sift, filter and sort the people who are coming into your system and taking a look. You're going to be able to build an incredible proven buyers list doing this and be able to cultivate some trust in some people that, who knows, maybe you can go out and put together a team and do something phenomenal. Okay? So with that, we'll wrap up for now. We will be back today at both 3 p.m. and 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Tonight we're going to have we'll have our live AHB roundtable with the people that are going to be part of the creation process here for the training inside the academy. We're going to have Sherry Higdon there. We're going to have Robert Blakely, Michelle Grigsby, Lauren McCarthy, myself, Bob Riddell, all going to be there to share with you guys what you can expect as we move into the next stage of the academy and begin putting, like I said, for lack of a better way to put it, a curriculum. And I'll tell you why I don't like the word curriculum, because as a kid I was not a fan of school. So when I hear the word curriculum, it makes me wince, because I like to keep, stuff kind of fun, light, and loose. But I also understand the need for the structure, and that's a big part of the reason why I've reached out to some of the people that I have to, become a more integral part of the academy, is because, sometimes I just need that stuff. So, with that, we will bid you adieu for now. Like I said, we'll be back 3 p.m. Eastern Time. Bring your friends. We're educating the masses. And if you're here for the first time, this is your first workshop with the Academy of Home Business, and you'd like to take a look on the inside and see what it is that we're doing here, all you have to do is fill out the form over here on the right. That'll get you set up with a free account, and you can log in and actually begin looking at some of the training that we provide right now, absolutely free of charge. We've put a couple other great bonuses in there for you as well. So with that, have a great afternoon. See you at 3 p.m. Eastern Time. Bye for now.